Tag along with Amy and Jamie while we meet the authors. Right here on Amazon Live. Ask questions to win a prize from your favorite author's life. So come on, just tag along with Amy and Jamie while we meet the authors. Right here on Amazon Live. Ask questions to win a prize from your favorite author's life.
Oh my God.
What are you doing?
I have hit so many wrong buttons today.
Oh my God. Like
and the AI,
all the wrong buttons.
all the technical stuff is out to get offended. All my computers have been offended by the pushes I've buttoned. I can't even speak by the buttons I push. Our fridge was screaming at me earlier because I wouldn't shut the fridge door properly. Yeah, I've hit wrong buttons nonstop today. It is it's not easy to do, folks. You need to
you seem to find it, you seem to be really easy
it's
with
a skill set. What I'm telling you folks is it is a skill set that I have, and not everybody on the planet has this skill set that I have. Example. I was trying to shut the page.
Anyway, I am very excited today because we have a fantastic author. Stop it. Go away. Step away from the computer.
I didn't mean to. My finger touched the button.
Where's your humor mindset, Jamie?
Okay,
anyway, her name is Marci Grossman. I'm really excited to talk to her because I think she has a topic and she's written a book that I think is just so needed and so necessary. She's a second generation CPE and she has a passion for helping people better understand their money. You know, money's been a taboo topic and we don't do a great job of explaining all the financial decisions that can come up in life. So she's got her book and all of her social media and everything. Is designed to help people begin to create a bridge to better understanding money. And I think that is such a valuable piece because we learn little pieces of it, but the mindset around money, and there's just so many other topics and our relationship with money, because I have said for a long time, it's never a lack of time or a lack of money. The issue is a lack of resourcefulness. Because if it's important enough to you, you'll find the time and you'll find the money. But it's our relationship with money. And I know a lot of people have belief that like you have to be super intelligent to have money. And I know a lot of really dumb people that are really rich. So I think it really boils down to your relationship with money. So everybody, let's give Marci a very warm Amazon welcome. Woo! Hi, Marci.
Hi, I'm so happy to be here with you guys.
Oh, I'm thrilled you joined us. It's so cool. This is such a needed topic.
It is. It's, so I've been practicing accounting for a long time. Truth be told, I probably started working for my father when I was about 14, just totaling spreadsheets. And it worked and it made sense. And the next thing I knew, I was in college. And then here I am, a CPA in my own right. And growing up, my friends went to him with their questions, and I saw what it meant to them to have someone to go to. And I found myself in a position where I can start doing that and reaching much farther than what he was ever able to do.
That's amazing. So what got you to decide to write the book? What made you write these books?
Well, a couple of reasons. One was that I was finding in my practice that no matter how much money someone had, no matter how much they had, no matter how intelligent they had, there were things they just didn't know about money. And I would be surprised talking to a client and all of a sudden they would say something and I'd be like, oh, wow, okay, we gotta backtrack on this topic. And it just seemed to organize it that way gave me a better opportunity to really cover a wide range of topics, because until someone says something, you don't know what they don't know.
Right.
And g'day, folks. I'm allowed back in the room. And not only do they say you don't know what they don't know, a lot of the time people don't know what they don't know themselves until someone like yourself that's very skilled in these areas actually points out to them. It's like, hey, did you know that you're doing XYZ when you could be doing ABC? You know, So yeah, people don't know what they don't know until someone points out to them that they don't know it. And to make life easier, typically there's a lot of things that we do. And money is, most people are taught by parents that have a 9-to-5 job, and then they go to school with school teachers that do the 9-to-5 job, and all they know is exchange time for money. And at the end of the week, fortnight, or month, you get a big lump of it that you get to spend before, and then you got to work again for the next time for that big lump to come out. And they're just living paycheck to paycheck.
Also, women are 6 times more likely to be living paycheck to paycheck than men.
Right. And some of that is because they have a lower paycheck. And some of that is because they have a higher financial illiteracy. They just weren't taught it. And so with I want to reach out, and the best way to reach out is writing books, making it accessible, and coming up with different formats. That's why I've written a couple of different books. I plan on writing more books to expand into further topics and keep going and make it accessible.
I can't wait to ask you what those books are. But before, I just want to kind of give an overview of what's on the carousel right now. So Marci has the Guide to Financial Literacy. She's got the Discussion and Educators Edition. Ooh. Guys, what this is for you guys, for educators or even parents that want to educate their students or their children on it. Now, she also has this. She's got just the basic one, which is the Guide to Financial Literacy Goals Workbook. So she's got a workbook there. And then she also has the Guide to Financial Literacy. So the Guide to Financial Literacy and the goal book, I would assume, would be for the students, right?
Well, so the Guide to Financial Literacy would be for the students. And this isn't just for classrooms. This is like if you have a book group or if you have a social club, whatever, that wants to work for all of you, one of you might get the discussion edition, and the other could just get, the rest of you could get the regular edition, because you don't all need the questions. And I think I've got 6 lesson plans for actual classroom use in the Educators Edition. And then the Goals Workbook is when you set goals for yourself, they change over time. And it's nice to come back 6 months, a year later and look at, this is what my goals were. This is what I've achieved. This is what I haven't achieved. This is things that need to be broken down. This is things I no longer want to achieve. And when you have it in a paper edition where you can flip those pages, you put the date at the top of it, and you can say, oh, right, this is what I was doing then. So it becomes, I don't know, somewhere between a diary and a roadmap to help you work toward your goals.
Nice. I love that. And it's just such an important topic because there's just not enough education around money. And then, based on who you were raised by, I'm sure you've heard of the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It's like that is so instilled in us. Like, we are programmed around money as children. And then we grow up. Like, one of the things for me, one of my programs that I had to get through was my dad was a stockbroker. And I was like 8 years old, and he would come home from work. And my understanding at 8 was like, you take money and you make more money. I'm like, I'm doing that. That's what I'm doing. And so my dad would come home and I would be like, hey, tell me how it works. Explain it to me. I want to know more. I was really curious. And he would say things like, oh, don't worry about it. No, it's not, you don't really want to know, kind of thing. And the reality was he didn't want to explain complicated puts and options and stops to a child. But the child brain made up a story about it. And the child brain made up the story that women shouldn't play with money. And I lived with that limiting belief for a very long time. I made a ton of money. I just couldn't keep it.
Right. And unfortunately, that's not uncommon, because if you don't learn how to manage it, if you don't understand the things you're doing it and why you invested, or why you put it in a house or put it into your business, if you don't understand the ramifications of those choices, then you're going to make bad choices. And, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, that's fine. But remember, if you're starting off rich or if you're making a lot of money, you can afford to make more mistakes. The less you have, the less you can afford to make mistakes. So the knowledge becomes even more important when you don't have a lot of money. People think, oh, when I get money, I'll learn about money. But in order to get the money, you've got to learn about money before you have it.
Yeah, and create a really good relationship with it too. Have a different relationship. So
right.
So what are your other books you're thinking about writing? Oh, did you have a question first?
I do, about money. I think that's a key element that you just pointed out, folks. Now, there's 3 books there in the carousel that you can grab, and it's going to guide you to a better understanding about money. If you don't have very much money, fantastic. It's greatly priced. It's very easy for you to grab hold of this information and get a connection to Marci right here and right now with that. You're in when you read a book, you're actually in a conversation with the author. And it's one way. I mean, they're doing all this. I mean, I say some things, but they ignore me. I will admit. I say some things, but the author's, nope, I'm going to keep just telling you my version of the story. So you're in this communication, and that's going to open up new understandings for you. Because a lot of the time, we don't know what we don't know, like we said earlier. You have a thought process of how things work, and then someone who's actually successful with it comes along and goes, yeah, if you just move this to here, big difference. You're like, really? And you do, wow. So big eye openers. The books are right there in the carousel. Grab them, grab a couple, have a little. I love that idea about one person grabbing the one with the questions in it, the discussion plan, and everyone else just having the other books. And you guys get a little group together at your house, like a book club. Let's do
It's a great idea.
Financial abundance club. Let's all get together and help each other, because little communities can actually build bigger communities. And that's the village mentality that has been very successful for entrepreneurs, very successful for small business owners to create that community. So that's a really great thing.
Or in your mastermind, like masterminds are brilliant. Jamie and I are in a couple masterminds, and our best masterminds are the ones that are just our group friends, and we just get together once a month.
Oh, not that master.
Weirdo. Marci's like, I did not sign up for this live.
So what is one thing that what's a mistake a lot of people make? I guess you already gave us one, that people think, when I get some money, then I'll learn about money. But if you learn about money, it helps you get money quicker, easier, bigger. What's another little thing that people do that you're like, oh, this is one, like, you think you're doing right, but you're not so much? Or some tidbit around money that might be a bit of a surprise for folks?
People want to wait until they have a big amount they can put away in savings or investing before they start to save or invest. And I tell people, I don't care if it's $1 a week, $5 a week, whatever it is, make it part of your habit and build that habit when you don't have money, because then as your money grows, you just keep increasing that amount you're putting into savings, because it's just part of the habit.
Right.
That's a great habit. And you know what?
That's right.
There's so much free money out there. That was one of the things that shifted for me was I started really I give a resourcefulness training for people when I'm coaching them. And the resourcefulness training was something that was given to us years ago. And it's basically like, there's probably more money around you than you think.
Yep.
And so I have them write 100 things that someone will give you $20 for. 100 and I had a lady 3 weeks ago, and she was $47K in debt. Now she could use your book. $47K in debt, and she had only $1,200 on one of her credit cards. Like, that was all the money she had. And she went home, did this resourcefulness training, and there's 3 things. The first thing, write the 100 things that someone will give you $20 for. You don't have to actually do them. It can be a product or service, could be anything.
Doesn't even have to be legal.
Yeah,
you're not even going to follow through.
You don't have to actually.
So my kids.
Sell your kids.
My kids. Yeah. Someone would give me $20 for them. Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know if someone would give me $20 for mine. No, I'm just kidding.
I hope she's not watching.
And then the other thing is, I tell them to dance, shake. When we shake, it shakes out trauma in the body, and it lights up the entire brain, and it gets us unstuck and gets us moving. and then start cleaning out junk drawers because the stagnant energy starts moving stuff. So those are the 3 things. And this lady called me 3 days later and she goes, I can't believe this, Amy. I have 9,000 in cash in my hand right now from doing that. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I was going to ask you, you probably didn't want to ask her where she got $9,000 in 3 days just to be safe. And
No, she told me. And one of the things she told me, and this is so fascinating, is that people apparently buy animal hair on Etsy. Another, yeah, for projects.
Okay.
So that was one of the things she
good to
did.
know.
Yeah. But one of the things I did when somebody gave me that same training years ago was I started looking at every single app that was like that would give you free stocks if you signed up. Right. And then one of the apps that I signed up for actually was a debit card where it was basically free to sign up. The other people that I referred, I would get $20 in free stock and they would get $20 in free stock. So I ended up with $500 in that account. And I just started transferring $5 a month into that account. Now, not only that, but when I spend the credit card, wherever I spend at, like if I spend on Amazon, I get 1% back in stocks from Amazon from using that debit card.
Oh, that's brilliant.
And that account I have, hi Julie, welcome. I've got a ton of money. I haven't looked at it in a while. I don't even look at that account. It just rolls. So, and then there's a whole bunch of other little things like that. And so then I just started investing 10 a month here, 5 a month there, 15 a month here. And I just kept adding and adding. And now we've got, Whole Life and we've got all kinds of stuff. But that's how I started. It was just $5 a month. That was it.
Little bits add up. And so,
Little bit up.
Yep. And so do little bits of negative thought add up. Oh, it's not possible. I'll wait till later. I'll do it next week. Those little bits of thought also add up. Little bits of investment, little bits of positive verbiage, affirmations. There we go. They add up as well.
So we've got a few new people that have come in. Guys, welcome. We've got Marci Grossman here, and she is talking. She's got 3 books. Hi, J-Lo, welcome. We've got 3 books down there, and it's pretty cool. She's got a workbook, and she's got her regular book. Thank you for the follow. And she's also got an educator's guide, which is cool. Like you could create a book club, and you could, have a conversation and start helping people with financial literacy right in your own neighborhood, right in your own community. You could bring it into the schools or you could bring it in anywhere. CDs are a good place to park money also. You know what?
I've got a Van Halen CD and inside the cover, I've got a $20 note. Yeah.
Years ago.
You're right, Evans.
When CDs were decent, I used to do a CD every single month.
Now you got iTunes.
Now I do. But it was cool because 7 years later, each month I was having income coming in. But it took 7 years to turn around.
Do you know that you can get music royalties? It's called Queen.
Not funny.
Oh yeah, you guys talk finance again. I'll go back over here. Thank God Amy does our books.
Let the adults hang out. Actually, I hired a bookkeeper this year, and it was the best move I ever made because I am not a bookkeeper. And oh my gosh, thank God I got a bookkeeper. So yeah.
So now, Marci, are you a CPA? What
I am a CPA.
Right. And what does that stand for?
Certified Public Accountant.
Oh, public
accountant. You're from Australia?
I am.
New Zealand? Okay, so you would have called it a chartered accountant over there.
Yes. I thought it stood for Certified Practicing Accountant. And then I was going to make a joke about, well, I don't want someone who's just practicing. I want someone who's qualified. Well,
no, I'm a Certified Perfect Accountant.
Ah, nice.
Well done, Marci. I like it.
You win. Ball's in my court. Oh.
Awesome. So a quick sales training for you guys out there, and I'll ask Marci the next question. So there's 4 different personality types that we can sell to, and they all have different buying languages, and we buy like we sell. So for instance, my personality type is super direct, like get it done, don't fluff me, just like, are you in or out? Boom. That works for people in my language just fine. For someone like Marci, that would not work with Marci. If you wanted to sell Marci, your best way to do it would be to say, look, I know you're going to have questions later. So why don't we jump on a call tomorrow and you think about it and I'll send you a bunch of information and you can read over it tonight and we'll talk tomorrow. That's how you sell Marci. She's smiling because she's like, yeah, that feels good.
Are you in here with me?
She's going to take a little longer than most people to make a decision about stuff because she's real analytical. And I know that about her from her job, just from her job and her books that she wrote. And she's probably someone that absolutely loves spreadsheets and probably someone that prefers to keep the peace.
And kind of person who turns up 5 minutes early and considers on time late.
Yep.
Then we saw that because I forgot to send out the invite and she let us know. How many times have we been here? We're like, well, we're meant to have an author and we don't know what happened to him. The reverse happened this time. We do know what happened to him. I did. And yet we still have Marci. So that's brilliant. That's my second personality type. So I fully understand how that feels. But how would you sell me, folks? What do you think would be my buying? What gets me to buy?
I just have to convince him that it's going to be fun.
You wouldn't believe how much fun I have doing the dishes, taking out the garbage, doing the laundry. Oh my God. I didn't realize I was missing out on all that fun until I got married.
We have different ideas of fun.
Yes, we do. It's fun for you.
Oh.
Okay.
Anyway, so Marci, tell me about the next books that you're thinking of writing.
Well, there's some more workbooks I want to put together, just on other topics that you'd want to be able to kind of track where you are and see where you go in the future. It's as much as I love spreadsheets, there's something about having paper and being able to look at things in a way you do on paper that you can't do on a computer spreadsheet. And continuing on from my original guide to financial literacy, get some more stories about financial challenges people have been through, maybe go into more depth on some of the topics as well as some other topics. I wanted to make the book small and friendly. I wanted it to be a guide, not a big tome, that is 5 pounds to pick up and you're afraid to open it because you might get lost in there. And so it'll be another guide with more information. And then I'm looking at figuring out some way, maybe it'll be cards or just some kind of easy to look through book that will give topics for people to talk about with their family so that they can bring financial literacy topics, when you're on a long car drive, when you're sitting at the dinner table, ways to talk about money with your family.
That's cool. Yeah, because I was raised that you could talk about it in the family, but they didn't really talk about it. I think I came home at one point and I was pretty young and I said, we have money, don't we? Because it was I was comparing myself to the other kids at school at that point. And they still really didn't tell me because you didn't talk about that. You just didn't talk about money. It was rude to ask people about money. And now I'm in sales conversations where I'm getting people's credit scores, what's in their bank. I mean, they're giving me very sensitive information, but I'm comfortable talking about it. But it took me a while. I wasn't most people aren't comfortable.
Right. And it's also, if you're selling to someone, their credit score may be relevant. So as a professional, certainly there are things that you're going to know because they are just part of where you're going. If you go up to some friend that you're not selling to and whatever and say, hey, what's your credit score? They might look at you a little funny.
They might be creeped out.
Right. But there are ways to talk about money without going into areas that might be too personal. But it's about broadening the overall topic and understanding that it's okay to say to your friends, hey, you know what? We'd love to see you, but that restaurant you want to go to is kind of out of our budget right now.
Right.
That it's okay to have those kind of conversations. You don't have to go into the thorns. You don't have to go into too lot of space between what we've been talking about and what we can talk about. You know, and I want to find ways to bridge that as well.
I like that approach of just saying, hey, that's not quite in our budget plan for this week. You know, it's not saying I'm broke. It's not saying I'm poor. It's just saying we've got a specific budget plan. And this week, that's outside the scope. You know, we're sticking to a plan. Not much like people accept it's like, hey, I'm on a diet right now. I'm not going to go eat at the Cheesecake Factory. That's what we tell the wife. Then we sneak to the Pizza Hut. More tips like that from Aussie James. But, you know, when you're on a meal plan, we go, oh, okay. Well, it says, yeah, I'm on a budget plan. I'm seeing how it works. You know, you can use
Well,
this.
it could be.
I just think
Sometimes you're saving. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Sometimes you're saving up for a big vacation, or you're saving up for something big on your house. And it's okay to say, you know, this other thing, I've got these other things going on. That's just not in the cards right now. You don't have to be embarrassed that you've got different priorities.
Oh, I like that. I just think about that dinner we went to where everybody invited us to dinner, and we decided to go to this Thai place, and there was like
that's right.
15 of us, and Jamie and I are non-drinkers. We don't drink alcohol, and especially not out, because what a waste of money.
Especially not when you're driving.
Yeah, especially not when you're driving.
I don't drink anyways, but
yeah. But anyway, so this guy that invited us, he got to the restaurant first, and he ordered a bunch of appetizers for the table. Okay, I didn't really eat most of it because I'm gluten free.
And most of them were deep fried.
And most of them were deep fried, which I also don't eat that way. And I might have had a bite of something, but we were like on a very specific budget at the time. We were strapped, and we were like choosing our meals based on what we could afford.
And health.
And then at the end of the meal, he's like, well, they insisted that everybody just split it. But now we're paying for everybody's alcoholic drinks. We ended up paying something like $120 for this meal that we had only planned on spending.
For water and a bit of lettuce, basically.
We had planned on spending, $30. So, and it was to really put us in a weird position, and it was very uncomfortable.
Back then, I wasn't as confident as I am now. I'll just go, oh, that's great. You guys over there can all split it, and I'll just pay for what I bought. Okay? Because I had water and a salad, and that's all I'm paying for.
Yeah.
Right. And that's the kind of thing where if you see something like that going on at the beginning, you can either kind of pull the server aside and say, hey, we're on a separate tab, or you can talk to the person in charge and say, you know what, we can't do this. You have to catch it early, though, because it's hard to deal with it. Okay, now when everyone's kicking their money and they all think it's one way, you know, so you do want to kind of catch it early if you can.
And I also think if someone's going to stand up and say, hey, I got appetizers for everyone. Come on in, sit on down, grab a seat.
You're buying. That's your shout.
It's like you chose to get appetizers.
Yeah.
If you'd come and asked us, like, hey, what appetizer do you want? I would have said, well.
We don't want any.
Don't want any. I'm good. Yeah.
Anyway, crazy.
I don't think people should be afraid to speak out for what's true for them. Yet I don't want to offend anybody. Oh, what if someone thinks bad about this?
Right. Maybe they'll think I'm cheap. Maybe they'll think I'm poor. Maybe they'll think I'm whatever. And you know, sometimes you have to say, if they're going to be like that, are these the friends I want? And you have to look at it, because it's so easy to get caught up in everybody else's drama and other opinions. And you have to take a step back and say, what can I do that's right for me?
Yeah, absolutely.
And
that was kind of a semi-social, semi-business collective as well. So it was like, oh.
Yeah, we've never seen those people again.
No, we have not.
Yeah, business stuff can make it a little harder, especially if it's a business relationship that you're trying to build or is continuing and has a future. Business stuff can make it a little bit harder, but with your friends, if they're real friends, they get it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, totally. Well, guys, there's 3 books available, and Marci's Guide to Financial Literacy is on sale today. It's only 99 cents. So even if you're on a big budget right now, I think you can do the 99 cents.
Is that the digital edition?
Mm-hmm.
Money Marci's Guide to Financial Literacy.
Yep, the Kindle. The paperback is only $4.99.
Yeah.
So you can get it in paperback. You can get it on Kindle for 99 cents. She's also got the financial guide discussion for educators, and that's only $9.99 today. So that's a great price. You can grab that and start a book club. Man, you could probably even charge money for that book club. That would be so valuable. And then you also have the goal book, the goals workbook for $4.99. Awesome stuff. Grab them below, you guys.
Grab them. Yep, absolutely.
So, Marci, if people, I'm always so honored that you took the time to spend with us. You were a blast.
Yeah.
Super fun to have on. I knew you would be. Can people find you on social media?
I am all over the place. You can look for me by my name, Marci Grossman, or by Money Marci. Just make sure you spell the Marci part right.
Marci.
Yep.
Put them both in the Google search, folks. Money Marci, Marci Grossman. And see what else she's got going on in the world and how she's helping folks achieve a little more financial understanding for themselves, and how that supports their friends, their family, and the economy and the whole structure of a society in its whole, and how you can be a beneficial part of that. It was so great to meet you, Marci.
And this is how you lift people up, guys. In a world that equates money with power, the best way to help women rise up is to make them wealthy. So thank you for what you're doing, Marci.
Thank you for having me. It's been a blast.
Awesome.
I think Jamie's disappearing. He's going downstairs.
When you write your next books, make sure you reach out. We'll have you on again.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
will
And if it's a
definitely
book
do
about money, by all means, send us some samples.
Of the book, not the money.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
awesome. Have a great day, Marci.
She's awesome. She's
Oh
awesome.
my God, that was great conversation. Evan said I got invited to a baby shower at a restaurant and didn't know I was helping to pay for what everyone ordered. And this was done by a family member. She said I was so mad. He's going down the drain.
Good. Nah, I just want to get on Amy's level.
Anyway,
World looks big from here.
That was awesome. Guys, I highly recommend grabbing these books.
Yes.
I think these are gonna elevate you. It's gonna help your community. It's so good.
And if you are in a position where you're like, oh yeah, I'm on a tight budget, you need this more than the folks that aren't. Yet every single one of you can benefit. Here's the thing. You know how much Amy and I study the brain, study how thought happens, how the neural pathways fire and all the rest. There's stuff that is in your environment, yet you're unaware of it. You're not conscious of it because you haven't got the neural pathways connected that create an understanding for what you're seeing in your environment. So this kind of book is going to give you a new understanding or refresh your understanding that you currently have. I guarantee you it will put it in a new picture for you, because how you learn it now is not how you learn it in the past, or you didn't learn it in the past. So now you're going to have a new understanding. So that's going to be really beneficial after you've read that book to be going, oh, hey, what about this? What about that? You can do more with it. Same way as like, I'm going to go buy a car and you go get all of a sudden the car that you're researching, you've gained information on it. Now you start to see that car everywhere out in the workplace. Financial understanding.
You've built a neural pathway to that car. The same thing works with finances and neuroscience.
Yeah.
So awesome.
Very, very cool. That's great.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And once you've read her book, she seems pretty cool. So I bet if you reached out to her, she'd answer your questions.
Yeah.
So yeah. Awesome. What is next on the carousel?
I'll reach out to her and say, oh, I read your book. I would like an autograph. Could you just send it on $100 bill? Okay, now the next thing we've got. This is the clay detailer kit from Nova's Garage. Very, very cool. This has actually got the spray bottle. Oh, Amy, let me use this seat. Look at that. Here we go. We've got a cloth here. This is a cloth mitt. You put it in your hand. You swoosh it around and flip it around. This is a spongy side for this is kind of like a silky side, and this is a scrubby side. Really great. You've got the mitt for car detailing. So what you do is you give your car a quick wash, have it in kind of your carport or a shaded area, and then you go ahead and you use this special spray. Now, here's the special spray right here. Get the spray bottle, pop him on in. Now, this is a ceramic infused waterless auto detailer. So you spray this on in a little area, just polish them all off, polish them all off. Fantastic. Some of the pictures I've seen are amazing before and after with this. The car ends up looking like it's a giant mirror driving around. Really, really, really powerful. And not only that, it has clay bars. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. 3 of these clay bars that you wipe onto your car and you get around the corners and the edges and everything goes ultra, ultra, ultra polishing effect. This picks up the tiniest little elements that may be creating a slight disconnect for the overall appearance of your car. And your car looks brand new, ultra shiny, bright. 13% off right now. 13% off, just down to $27.99. This is the Novus Clay Detailer Kit. A couple of folks had mentioned when we were talking the other day, mentioned that they'd used the clay detailer and it really creates a great finish. An absolutely great finish. I think a couple of folks here even used it as well. I'll be nice, Jamie, just this once and say what came to mind.
What?
1 minute ago. What was I saying 1 minute ago when I was on Amy's level? Yeah, so this is the Novus Clay. It cleans, it seals, and protects. Creates a great like waterless finish. So water just smoothly washes straight away off it. Super nice, super clean. The Novus Clay Detailer. This is and what's pretty cool about it, comes in this nice nice groovy box. Whoop, got the black and white on the back. So it actually looks like a pretty cool present. If someone's into their car, if someone really likes their car or loves cleaning their car, it's a bit of a car detailer for themselves.
About getting an autograph.
What came to mind? Right. So actually, there's a QR code on the back here. And if you scan the QR code, you get this full list of instructions and directions and everything else that you could do as well. So that's the Novus Clay Detailer Kit. Top of the line, really good, super sweet. Make your car look fantastic. Fantastic. Mr. Bombastic, Mr. Fantastic. Alrighty.
Smooth, just like the
Here's
feedback. I want to do this one because I want to clip it for a video.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to be fun and keep that humor mindset.
Yay.
This is really cool, actually. This is it clicked? We did click. This
It is clicked.
This is from Hearts and Crafts, and it is on a great deal today, you guys. I wanted to show you everything that comes in this box with the Hearts and Crafts. I love this. So you have, look at this. You've got the wax, the melty wax.
2 pounds of soy candle
2 pounds
wax.
of soy pound melty wax. Oops, that was a drop. That was an Amy drop. I will count it in a moment. This is your temperature.
It's a thermometer.
It is a thermometer. And then you've got these candle tins here that you can fill up, as well as it's got the little, this is so cool. Look at this. Check this out. So this is the wick with the thing on the bottom. So you just put this on the bottom, and then you've got this right here. This is so easy to do, you guys. So easy to make these candles. And they're fantastic. So you've got the candle, you've got this like here, right? So you're going to stick that through here. Oh, I can't.
So easy.
My glasses, my grandma eyes couldn't see it. So now you've got that hanging like that. So when you go to you put that on the bottom of the tin. See if you can see that. and then you pour the wax in so you can see it like that, right?
And it holds it in the right
It holds
spot.
it in the exact right spot so that you're not getting the wick like sideways or weird or anything.
So when the wax is condensing and hardening, it stays in the right spot.
The other thing, a little trick I do is I actually will dip this into the hot wax, dip the end of it in the hot wax, and then I stick it right in the middle where I want it. So that's the other little trick to that.
John Wick.
Right. And then you've got the tin here. So this is actually it's a wax melty guy. And the cool thing about this is you can actually put this in just a pan of water, and it creates a double boiler. So you can actually melt the wax right in the pot.
Ooh.
So it gives you a pot, so you're not going to mess up your pans. And then also has a bunch of smells. So you got all
fragrances.
the smells. This one's cinnamon vanilla swirl. Oh my gosh. What's very cool about this is you can create these and make it like this would be great for gifts, or if you had a summer party happening or something. We've got dreamy lavender.
This is my favorite, coconut lime zest. So it's very, very, very tropical.
Smell the dreamy lavender. I think you might like that one because it's.
That is nice.
It's nice.
I like it reminds me of that I'm at a beach on a holiday, that one.
This one, coconut lime zest.
Coconut lime zest.
Oh, that is, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That smells like a nice like suntan lotion. And then you've got lush linen.
Lush linen.
It smells like you just did laundry.
Clean, fresh.
Clean, fresh. And not only that, but you have a bunch of colors in here too. So you can actually color the wax any color you want. You've got red, blue, green, and orange, I believe, or yellow. That might be yellow.
That's yellow.
It's yellow.
It
So,
looks,
yep. So you can create different colors with it. You can create different smells with it. You can create different designs, and you've got all the wax to go. And then you've got these groovy little boxes. So now you can put it in a little box. You can create a little sticker for the box or whatever, and you can give somebody a really nice gift out of this. So you've got the whole kit here.
Put your own little crystals in there, put your little dried flowers in there to make a design, whatever you like.
Yeah, I like to put little crystals on the top, or even you could even put something in the bottom. Like if you wanted to put like a piece of jewelry for somebody, like it's a specific gift for somebody, you could put a ring or something, as long as it's metal, you know, and you can put it at the bottom so that they have to melt down the candle to get it. That's kind of fun. So anyway, this is a really cool design, really fun stuff, and really easy to do. So super easy to make. And you've got your temperature thermometer that comes with it that can just stick right down the side, boom, just like that.
Get your wax at certain temperatures. I'm more of a visual person. As soon as it's melted, I'm right.
That's me. I don't really need to, I just go. But, you know, that might not be the right way.
Some designs, though, that you'll find online give you a specific temperature they want. So then that's there for you. So you get the 2 pounds of all natural soy wax flakes, 10 pre-waxed wicks, 4 wick glue dots, 4 fragrances, the wax pouring pitcher, 4 stirring sticks, 4 wooden centering devices, 4 candle dye blocks, 4 candle tins, 4 gift boxes, 4 caution stickers, the thermometer, and also there's a crafter's guide to candle making that all comes in that fantastic kit.
Super fun, super easy, and really cool. Really cool. Very cool, man. Awesome.
Here is the comfier heating pad.
Oh, here you go. Go ahead.
This is it's nice and soft, super soft feeling, and you've got a Velcro strap, so you can pop this on Velcro wise around your back, around your tummy, anywhere.
USS Rover said I need to get beeswax for the candles, and he said you could put a 50-cent coin in the bottom. That'd be cute.
Oh yeah,
that'd be cute. Or any coins.
See, it just Velcros, and this is infrared heat, and it actually has. Where's my little column here? It has 6 heating settings and an auto shut off. So this here, you just wrap it up where you want, around your back, around your tummy, around your legs, and let it go. It's got that adjustable waistband, so being Velcro, you can just adjust it. And this guy here's a little bit stretchy as well, which certainly helps. Goes all the way up to a 50-inch waist. Relief muscle pain and soreness. It's machine washable. So you just pop the electric cord off here, pop him into the wash. So that comes off, and this guy here can just go in the wash. Yeah, but I'll leave that on so we don't lose him. And that makes it super handy. And it's for that quick temporary pain relief. The heat up will create blood flow as well as create flexibility in sore muscles. Drop it over your neck and your shoulders. It feels really good. So there's actually a 20% coupon on this fellow as well. So grab that guy and get a hold of the 20% coupon that goes with it. Pop that cord up. Oh, here's your here's the instruction manuals for you.
Yeah, and I gotta mark a drop here.
Yes, you do. On your account. Just to be clear, it goes on your account. 50-cent coin in the bottom of the tin, right? This is Creative XP Night Vision Monocular. The glass owl. Super cool. You can see in 100% darkness. You can see it. And it's got an infrared high-tech spy gear for hunting, surveillance, and it actually has a little memory card device and a memory card in it. So it can pop out and you can hit record and you record what you're seeing and just pop out the chip, plug it into your cell phone, share it out to your friends. Oh, look, I just saw Bigfoot. Ah! You know,
pretty cool. Put it on Jamie's drop count. He won't notice. I like the way you think, USS Rover.
That's not funny.
It's funny.
There'll be none of that.
But I think it's fair because.
So these are really great. Some of the pictures, some of the videos from this guy are brilliant, and he's down to just over $100. It's one of the cheapest I've seen him at, for sure.
My drop counts at 8, just FYI.
Mine's just a little more. So you can actually see in daytime and nighttime, even though at nighttime you'll get this pristine color image. Now you can get full HD images and 720p videos from the IP saved down onto the phone and shared around. Multifunction at its best for hunting, surveillance, as a night gadget, wildlife monitoring. It's got a power bank, so it's you can do like a full charge on it, and it'll give you 5 hours of use. So when it's fully charged, it's just 5 hours of constant use.
This got night vision on it too.
Night vision, even though you're not going to use it non-stop for 5 hours straight, you'll use it and you'll be thinking, you use it, so it'll last the full night for you without any problem. Or you got a little power bank that you can plug in and connect up.
Very cool.
Really so yeah,
neat.
The Glass Owl infrared monocular.
Next thing is my water bottle. Guys, you see me drinking about this all the time. I love the Fine Dine. Sorry, had to take a big old drink there from it. It is awesome. I put ice in it this morning, and that water is still ice cold, and it would be ice cold till tomorrow. It stays for nearly 24 hours. It is fantastic, and it is one of my favorite drink cups. Now, they've got a whole bunch of different designs and different colors. This one is the 64 ounce, but you can choose. But what does Amy put in that water bottle other than water? Just water, guys. I swear.
Just
water and love. Now this is the pink one, but you've got the army green one. You've got a bunch of different, and then you can also choose the 25 ounce, the 32 ounce, the 40 ounce, and the 64 ounce. The 64 ounce is on sale, 14% off today. But check the different colors because different colors might be different prices. The 40 ounce you can redeem, it's $19.99, and then you can redeem a 10% coupon on that. The 32 ounce is only $18.99, and it is on sale for 6% off plus another 10% redeemable coupon. And
there's so many different color and varieties.
So many different colors. And then the 25 ounce is also 10% off today.
And it
so
comes
all
with
deals.
3 different lid styles as well. So you got 3 different lids. You got one with the straw that sticks all the way down, and you got 2 other versions as well. So
yeah, it comes with 2 lids. So I like the drinky cup lid, but yeah, and they're great. Oh my God, they're great. I love those things. I have gotten so many of them. I keep getting more of them because I like them so much.
You do.
And yes, USS Rover goes, see, Jamie, I don't just pick on you. This
Thank
is
you.
also on a really good deal today. That's why I chose this one. This is the Cloud Massager. Guys, remember the Cloud Massager? This is the upgraded Cloud Massager. Now, it has a flipping feature on this that is unbelievable. I absolutely love it. And the feature is called Sway.
You get a remote control. Remote control matches your control here as well. So you can just see that. See
Sway does this back and forth while the rollers are going like that. Oh, it's heaven. It is heaven. My grandson loves this thing.
Yeah. So Cloud Massager, and it actually has a QR code that you can scan and to see different videos on how you can use it in different ways. This handle, just slide the button across at the top, and it rotates for you, so you can have it down, put your thighs, your calves in here, or you can rotate around and have it up at an angle for your feet. So very handy, the Cloud Massager. It's on a lightning deal, is it? Right now?
It is on a lightning deal. And only 10% claimed. It's 15% off right now. I'm going to go add this.
And this whole pockety thing here will unzip. So if you need to clean it, you can unzip it. I recommend using socks, and so then you have to clean it less often.
Yeah, that's a great idea, guys. If you guys have like a family massager thing, keep a little basket next to it with some clean socks in it, and make people put socks on.
Yep.
Oh, the water bottle is $24 for 18 different colors.
Wow,
Nice.
That's really cool.
It is good.
So that's the fantastic Cloud Massager, and
these are the Extra Scribe flight boots, and they are fantastic. I'm not going to count that drop, Jamie.
Rubbish.
It was garbage anyway.
It's not how you are. It's not how you roll.
It is how I roll.
Here's the flight boots.
The flight boots are fantastic.
These are awesome.
Oh my gosh. This is one of the best full leg
booties.
Right, out of I've tried like 4 different brands, and these are the most powerful, and these are the extra large, and they're still really good.
So yeah, because you just pull them up to where you need to go, and then it'll create the reaction. So you have these big long tubes, double tubes. This guy here comes down and splits into both boots. So you got both boots, and then the whole thing can fit in. When it's all folded up, it fits back into this guy. But you got to kind of squash the air out of it to get it in there. And so you get this little zippered box with it. Let me just grab the front. Here, this guy can get charged up. So you can have him all charged up, or you can run him as is. And it just inflates, creating pressure on your legs, and then release, and release, and release. It is really good. And it has air pockets up through it, so it can go feet, calves, thigh up, or all of it, or it'll hold at the feet, and then it'll squeeze the next second, then it'll squeeze and squeeze. So it'll slowly start squeezing all the way up your leg, and then release. Really great for your blood flow, circulation, and all of that.
Maybe I should spend the next hour demonstrating those.
Sure.
Oh, great for people with edema. Yeah.
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 So.
Yeah. Good stuff. Oh man, I actually used to go to. I have fibro, and I used to go to a doctor's office, and he would set me up on this once a week, and it cost me like several $100s a month.
Yeah.
to do it. Like it was like a $400 a month membership, and I could get on this. And then I had, I think, a red light therapy thing I could do. There was a couple different therapies, but this was the main thing I did.
Yeah.
Was these boots. And now I just get for, you know, what I can get, what I can
Use it nonstop.
use it at home anytime I want, and it's fantastic and it feels amazing.
And you know who's been in it before. It was you.
And today they're $381, and I think there's only one left in stock. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, they are really, really great boots. They are great boots, and some of the best I found. Now they have 2 sizes, I think, here too. You can go into the Exerscribe store and look at some of the stuff they have. This is a company called Exerscribe, the original company. They've got some other like care stuff, but yeah, these are amazing. These are amazing. Love flight boots. Coolio. All right. This next thing is called snail moosin. Jamie, you ready to put some snail on your face?
I am not putting your beauty products on my face.
Who wants to put snail on their face? My grandson thought this was the funniest thing ever. Because he heard me in the video. I started out with, y'all, I just put snail on my face. He was like, thought it was the funniest thing.
Snail on your face.
Snail. But it hydrates. And my biggest concern was like, is it going to stink? Is it going to smell? But guys, it's like, it is so ultra hydrating, this stuff. And I'll just throw it on a hand because I don't want to put it on my makeup. But it like really.
Korean skincare is snail mousse, and they have such beautiful skin.
They are like, you know, like I don't want to stereotype a whole group of people, but they really,
too late. I just did.
They are really awesome with their skincare. Like they know their stuff.
Yeah.
But you can see the difference in the hands, like how much it just
quality.
Look at how wrinkled this hand is and how smooth this is just instantly. I put on the one hand, I'll put on the other one now.
The essence provides deep, long-lasting moisture, leaving the skin feeling soft and subtle. You may also notice brighter and more even skin tone over time.
It does. It really brightens your skin tone. Look at that, like instant. Like my wrinkles are gone instantly. How crazy is that? Like it's just like instant. And it lasts too. So I've been doing it morning and night. I have been putting snail on my face morning and night.
Nope. Rover, nope. No, go away. All right, well,
snail
looks
hands.
Like Amy just wants to do the show on her own.
Snail hands. Well, smell it. I want you to smell it.
You smell it. Does someone smell popcorn?
It doesn't smell like anything.
No, I sniffed this.
Oh, you did smell it?
Yeah.
It doesn't smell like anything.
There's no smell.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's no smell.
There we go.
In fact, like they don't even add anything like to it. It's just.
How do they catch it? How do they collect it?
Is this vegan? This essence provides deep, long-lasting moisture, leaving your skin feeling soft and supple. You may also notice brighter and more even skin tone over time. And yeah, it's a hydrating serum. It is fantastic. One chase away for Amy. I think I chase him away quite a bit. No smell. And this last item is the top I'm wearing. I threw it on there.
It says a nice top.
I love it. Even though somebody on social media said I looked like I was wearing why is that woman wearing a couch?
Nice to lay on.
Don't get any ideas.
Go search for coins. Oops.
Maybe not. Anyway, it's a really cute brand. The material is comfortable. How long have I had this? I've had this
You've had this for years.
2 or 3 years. I wear it all the time, and it's like lasts through tons and tons of washes.
She's throwing it on with a business jacket and pants for like business meetings. Casual. It matches in many situations. So
yeah, and I love the flowers and the design on this. But they've got a bunch of different designs, and it's 40% off today. Look at how cute.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I might have to get some more of those. Look at those.
The way they're cut and structured as well creates a nice flow for you.
Yeah, they're flattering. They cover up all the bits that don't quite look okay. But man, look at the purple one. Oh, that's cute. Look at these.
Just bright purple?
Look at this one. This one's another flower design. I like that one too. The purple one is not available, but it is
Aw.
super cute. And then we've got the caramel.
What are these? Oh, that new one. Look at that blue. The new.
Oh, that's nice. They got some new colors.
Yeah, I
here.
like that one. That was nice. Kind of like a peacock.
Oh, I just like the plain black one too. Solid black.
Solid black will be good.
The peacock is cute. I do like the paisley green looking one. Short
Mhm.
sleeve multi-green is nice. Look at this like short sleeve mulberry. Look at that color.
Yeah,
That would
that's
be a good
nice.
color on me.
Yeah, so go check them out. They're really nice. They got a whole bunch of them.
They are so cute. And they last forever, and the material feels just so good, you guys. Carbon pink is kind of cute. Carbon black. Man, I'm going to go shopping.
You always go shopping.
They're on sale. They're only 40% off. 40% off today. 34 different patterns.
34.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, it's a good company. Do they have a store? They do. I'm going to go look at their store.
Just stunning.
Why aren't they sending more and more clothes? This is what I want to know.
Yeah.
Very cute. You got some cute blazers.
I haven't got anything from them.
They don't send you clothes at all.
No. Because they want the clothes to look good, so they choose better models. I did get a pantsuit once, so the pants and a shirt, and I accidentally went through the wash before I wear it, and it shrunk like about 5 sizes. That company was not pre-washed or pre-shrunk.
Or happy with you.
No, not happy with.
Awesome, you guys. We are always honored that you spend the time with us. We will see you guys next week.
Yep, next Wednesday, 10 a.m.
Next Wednesday at 10 a.m.
Pacific Standard Time.
Yep. And thank you guys so much. We're always honored that you spend the time with us. We had a great author today, Marci. Go check out her book again. And we'll see you next week. Jamie, what should they remember?
Folks, it's a tough world out there. Everybody is going through something, and there's something you can do to make the world a better place. It's as simple as a smile. When you smile, it improves their day, improves yours. So smile at a stranger, and if you're adventurous, give them a little wink.
Tag along with Amy and Jamie while we meet the authors. Right here on Amazon Live. Ask questions to win a prize from your favorite author's life. So come on, just tag along with Amy and Jamie while we meet the authors. Right here on Amazon Live. Ask questions to win a prize from your favorite author's life.